All right, man. I'm up in here with none than the one and only legendary, my big brother, somebody I truly respect, uh, the great Ricco the Great, one of the Sack's best comics. He's the only cat I know. This is like I thought he from the Bay, but he gets so much love in Sac. You would swear to God he was born here.
Right. I was born in Sac.
You was born in
I was
Sac.
born in Sac. I moved to Berkeley when I was 4, man. I
What?
used to live on Florin, right across the street from Burlington, right in them apartments.
Oh my! Oh, them apartments was boy. Them was
Back
the
in
ones.
the 70s, man. I
Yeah.
lived in them till I
Yeah.
was like about 4, and then me and moms and my stepfather moved to Berkeley, man.
Let's go back to your earlier days. How did you get into comic? Like how was you as a kid growing
As a
up?
kid, I was funny because my daddy was a pimp.
Oh,
So it was like, mom's was a square.
Right.
She worked all her life.
Right.
Worked at Cal, University of California. That's why he moved to Berkeley.
right,
Mom's got a job at the university. And Pops was a pimp. So Pops was a clown. Pops clown
Right.
niggas, all that shit. Pops was a cold motherfucker with the mouth. So I was around a lot of pimps and prostitutes growing up.
ooh,
My summertime was spent at pimp boot camp, man. 'Cause my daddy was cold P. It wasn't no hiding. It wasn't no, okay, I ain't pimping today because my son here. It was always pimping. My daddy was old school. You can check the records, man. Ricco Alston. My daddy was a
man.
cold
So
pimp.
you a junior?
I'm a third.
Third. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's
And,
beautiful.
my daddy was a pimp. My uncle was a pimp. My auntie was a hoe.
Damn.
You know, my auntie, shout out to my auntie Hustle Mom, Martina Wright.
I love her.
Yeah, she was married to Kenny Red. That was Kenny
Man,
Red.
I watched her. I
So-
started following her. I
So
love her.
So you know what I come up under.
Right,
I come
right.
up under just straight pimping, man. It was so, my father was funny and just being a clown and laughing, and I adapted to that.
How early was you when you realized you started charging on cats back and you was
Fourth grade.
fourth grade?
We used to be
Give
on the
us a
back of the
story.
bus. Me and my partner Jocko from Berkeley, we used to be on the back of the bus, and we was the two best shit talkers. So if you couldn't talk shit, you couldn't come in the back of the bus.
I remember them days.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then it got to the point where I stopped charging on the niggas who didn't have nothing,
Right.
and we started making it on the dudes who thought they was the shit.
What made you realize and stop doing that?
Because I seen somebody hurt.
Oh, you hurt somebody?
I wasn't into hurting people, man.
Right.
I didn't want to talk about people that hurt them.
Right.
And it just it triggered something inside of me when I seen this person cry.
Do that come from your raising? Like what made you be like, man, that ain't cool? Because a lot of kids, your mom.
My mom got a beautiful heart.
Right.
And she gave me that heart and that temperament. It balanced me.
It balanced you.
Yeah, to have the father that was a pimp and a mother that was so nice and so my mother's so respectful and so nice and so caring and just
Right.
everything about her is just. I've always seen nothing but beautiful things from her.
Right.
So
right.
it gave me a beautiful vision of women.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Definitely.
Yeah, even though I have a beautiful vision of my aunties and my uncles and all the women that I was growing up around because I learned something from everybody.
Right.
But my mother always gave me that beautiful vision that is hope, that is beautiful women in this world that go through things and
Right.
they still stay beautiful.
You
know what I'm
still
saying?
you still a queen,
Right,
no matter
right,
what.
Right, no matter what.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
At what age did you knew like, hey, this is for me. This is my lane. Because as kids, we grow up, we don't know what we want to be.
Well, I didn't know nothing about comedy. I wasn't thinking about comedy. I was a basketball star.
Oh,
I played hoop. I was
What position?
I was a point guard, a shooting guard. I was a phenom growing up. I was dunking in the 6th grade.
ooh,
7th grade, I was doing shit with a basketball.
you was that height
I was tall as hell. You know,
Oh, that's why you was
they
charging
thought I was
on
gonna
niggas.
be 70 feet tall, but
Right.
I had a growth spurt, like boom.
Right.
You know, by the time I was 12, I was wearing a 12.
Damn.
13, I was wearing a 13. So
Right.
I was a big young nigga.
Damn.
And I had adapted to my body better than most big young niggas. So,
Right.
but a lot of young niggas, they be unbalanced. I was balanced, so I
Right.
could do things with a ball. I grew up playing ball with Jason Kidd.
Oh, man.
That was my rival from elementary school all the way up.
So you know him.
Yeah, I know him real well. I know a lot of them dudes real. I grew up with a lot of them dudes playing ball. I'm a legend in basketball where I'm from.
Yo.
And there's some niggas in Sacramento that know they broke their ankle.
What's the other dude that's from the Bay? He was a legend. They said he used to jump over cars.
That's my boy Hook. I used to hoop with him every
Hook.
day.
I was in the
Hook
Bay
Mitchell.
looking for him.
Hook Mitchell.
Hook Mitchell, yeah.
I used to hoop with him every day.
Oh, you hooked with him too?
Every day.
Oh.
That was one of my part. Him, Bernard Ward. There was a bunch of dudes that wasn't famous in the eyes of the newspapers, but in the eyes of the streets,
Right.
they was.
And you mentioned a famous name, Ward.
Ward. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that
Bernard
name
Ward,
would go
B.
through the
Ward, B.
bay.
Ward. Bernard Ward, shout out to Bernard Ward, kept me in the gym when I was a youngster.
What made you say, man, you know what? I'm gonna get on the stage.
It
What was that day
wasn't-
like?
It wasn't me. It was my partner, Meal Ticket. Rest in peace, Fat Meal Ticket. Jamil, he was running a room off Broadway. Cheers, old school Cheers.
I remember old
Park.
school.
And they be doing comedy up there. Me, him, and I think my little brother Jr. would be up at the bar.
Right.
And they do comedy, and I'd be after the show. I'm making everybody laugh. You know. How we-
Yeah, you talk
we
shit. You
talk
come to the
shit.
barbershop, yeah.
So he was like, man, you need to do comedy. And I'm like, man, I ain't no comedian, nigga.
Right.
So I didn't want to do comedy because I was scared that niggas was not going to laugh.
Right.
And I didn't want to be second best at something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
know, we scared.
Yeah.
When you have a fear,
Right.
you don't want to do shit.
Right.
But I learned through fear, all fear is you make an excuse.
Right.
Fear is excuses.
Exactly.
So I had this beautiful box of gifts I never opened up.
Right.
Thinking there ain't nothing else for me to do in the world because, see, I played basketball, and what happened was I got hit by a diesel at 21 years old. I got my leg broken in half, my collarbone, my face smashed, and almost died in 95. I got hit by a diesel on Garden Highway.
Damn.
And I was trying out for a team then. I had just came back from Puerto Rico playing basketball. So I was in golf. I was really raw in basketball. I was a real basketball player.
Right.
And I got hit by a diesel at 21. Whole life changed after that, man.
Dang.
I went to the street shit, started running the streets, and let me be a player here and a pimp here, and then it just.
I tried everything.
It turned into
Right.
the drugs and the
Right.
pop the pills, and let me ghost ride
Right.
the whip and all, and then eventually, man, I got on my knees and I asked God to give me the strength to stop doing the things I was doing.
Right.
And I took some powder I had, I threw it in the toilet, and I ain't looked back in 15 years. I ain't did no drink, no
Damn.
powder, no pills. I just smoked weed. So
Yep.
I've been 15 years strong from drugs. And like I said, the nigga Meal Ticket one day just called me on stage, bro.
What?
Like, next on stage, Ricco da Great. And I looked like, and the name, when you say Ricco da Great, motherfucker expect something great from me.
Great.
But the name was given to me, rest in peace again, to my nigga Snake in the creek.
Yeah.
Snake gave me the name Ricco da Great.
I never knew that.
Snake gave me that name.
Little Snake.
Little Snake.
To be exact.
Be exact. Rest in peace, Darnell. I gave him the name Big Handsome.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and he's like, why you call me Big Handsome? Because somebody gonna hand you something one day, nigga.
Right.
You a handsome nigga. So he's like, man, you Ricco da Great. Ain't no more P. Rico no more. And I'm like, why? He said, because that don't fit you, man, because everybody gets scared when you say P. Rico. And I'm like, cause I wasn't that type of nigga.
Right.
I was a good, friendly nigga. I just happened to be in the game.
Right.
I'm a player, man.
Right, for
I wasn't
sure.
no pimp. I'm a
Yeah.
player, man.
I was a pimp for 3 weeks and
Man,
quit.
I couldn't be a pimp. I'm too sensitive.
Right.
I'm like, are you okay?
Right.
You need your feet rubbed?
Yeah.
I'm a soft dude when it
Yeah.
comes to that, man.
I
When it
fucked
comes-
off the money.
I'm a gentleman.
Right.
So I just keep it playing.
Right.
I was playing, man. They like me and they
Right,
did,
right.
So he said, I'm gonna start calling you Ricco da Great. And I said, why? He said, because you always giving great advice, nigga. And I said, Ricco da Great? Ain't nobody gonna call me that. So we out one day and the nigga said, what's up, P. Rico? He was like, nah, that's Ricco da Great, nigga. And he's like, Ricco da Great? Why you calling that? He said, the nigga always giving great advice.
That's
all right,
dope.
All right, well, Ricco da Great then. So niggas started calling me Ricco da Great before I ever got on stage. So it fit me in the streets because I was always giving game
Right.
to folks. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
I used to get high and give a sermon,
Right.
And when he called me that on stage, I was like, oh my God, I can't do this shit. And I went on stage and I talked shit for about 10 minutes. Everybody laughed. And it was like somebody shot me with something. I
Man.
said, damn, that felt good. And I said, I can really do this shit. So the next week, people came back. And they was like, we came to see Ricco da Great.
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa. Never wrote a joke a day in my life. I've been doing comedy 11 years. Never wrote a joke a day in my life. Everything I ever did was from right here because everything I do is about my life.
Right.
And then I started doing comedy. And doing comedy, I was sick and didn't know it. I was having thyroid problems. All kind of shit, going through all kind of shit. But God, it gave me something to love again.
Right.
So I was loving it.
Right.
Getting paid $40 when I can go over here and make $1,000.
Right.
But I'm going over here to do this comedy show for $40.
Right.
And my partner telling me, man, it's gonna get big. Just keep doing it.
Right.
I'm sitting at the spot. He coming to get me. They want you at the show. Like, I don't want to do no motherfucking show. I gotta make some money. I gotta pay my rent, nigga.
Right.
Nah, nigga, come on. You come to the show.
Right.
Nigga, if I gotta give you the money, come on.
Right.
So I'm going to shows. I'm $40, $50.
Right.
Like, I could have been somewhere making more money than this.
Right.
What the fuck? And I just stuck with it, man. And then in the process of that, 8 years ago, Christmas Day, I had a brain aneurysm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had a headache on Christmas, went to the doctor and fell out and woke up 12 days later with staples in my head.
It was 12 days?
12 days. I laid in a coma for 12 days. I woke up, they thought I would never remember talk. They said I'd be probably fucked up with my speech and everything. And like I say, God's the final doctor, man. He writing my book. Ain't no doctor writing this book.
Right.
So I know every chapter is written in beautiful penmanship, so you ain't got to read it over.
Right.
So I got myself together, man, and within 3 months, man, I was back doing comedy again.
Man, I seen that journey on Facebook, man. I seen that, man. And you
ain't
bounced
but
back.
The Most High, man.
Right.
You know, for them to tell me you ain't gonna remember talk and all that. I said, man, check this out, man. I got something new for y'all. I got to get in that walking and doing push-ups and sitting up, and I mean, you know, it just, man, God, man.
Is comedy like your therapy? Did it help you get out the streets?
It helped me get out the streets, and it opened up doors that I never thought would open for me.
Because one thing I do notice about you in Sacramento, everybody love you. I don't care if they from Valley High, Meadowview, Oak Park, the North.
That's a blessing, man.
You I can probably count less on my hands of individuals that can go from one part to the next part, one function to the next function. You one of them dudes, man.
Well, I've been blessed to not ever get into anybody's politics. I've never been a blood or crip. My grandmother lived in the Manors for 40 years, and I've never got into it with nobody about living in the Manors because I always kept it player. I was a basketball player.
Right.
I wasn't in the gangbang. Even though I had cousins that was into that shit.
Right.
I never let that affiliate my life. And then a lot of people think I'm from Oak Park because
Right.
Oak Park people don't accept a lot of people.
No, yeah.
But my mom is from Oak Park.
Right.
My dad was from the Heights.
Right.
But my dad being a pimp, he went wherever the fuck he wanted to.
Yeah.
He wasn't a gangbanger. He
Right.
was a well-known pimp in old Sacramento.
Right.
So him being a known pimp, I went everywhere with him. So I adapted how to adapt to different places.
Right.
Because anywhere you go is your home.
Right.
You feel me? But you learn how not to adapt to the things that other people are doing.
So you think your dad taught you that?
My dad taught me that. I learned that on the job. Riding with him. Pimp boot camp, man. Taught me a lot.
I think that's a blessing. Even if you had some people be like, they don't have a dad at all. But if you got some type of dad, whatever he's doing,
guidance.
Yeah, some kind of guidance.
But it's like when you have a father that's in the game and you don't see your father acting like nobody else, you see people acting like him. It kind of makes you see like, wow, I'm up under something that's beautiful.
And your dad's your hero.
Yeah, my dad was my superhero.
That's beautiful.
He was my superhero because I never seen him try to be like nobody else.
And he was born. Where was he born?
He was born in New York.
Oh, you from New York?
Sacramento. My family's all from the East.
Oh, from the East Coast.
From the East Coast. Yeah.
You been back there?
Yeah, I've been back there before.
Man, okay. Lately in the comedy world, man, you've been touching some stages, man.
Oh yeah, I just did a show with DC Young Fly.
I seen that. Yeah. You've been touching some stages, and then I was at the comedy show. An old boy on there was like, man, you come to Sacramento, you got to touch Ricco da Great.
That's my dude, Scruncho.
Scruncho. And what comedy show was that?
That was the Mike Epps show.
The Mike Epps show. And man, the crowd, the crazy part is the crowd loved it.
That's beautiful.
Soon as they said your name, I was one of them, cheerleading.
I love it.
You know, I was in the nosebleed, though you couldn't see me. You know what I'm saying? I got some tickets for the low. But nah, man, when I seen that, I said, man, they love Ricco, man.
It's humble, man. It's humbling,
hey, man. The city loves you, bruh.
It's humbling, man.
Man, I see you everywhere and everybody loves you. Like, how hard was that to maintain?
Well, it's hard to maintain when you got a lot of fake people around.
Right.
Everybody, some people just want to love you because everybody else love you. And then some people just genuinely love you. And then there's people I don't know, I've never met in my life. They show me so much love and so much gratitude for what I do. And then there's people who know I've been and they know where I come from. They remember them nights when I was high and
Right.
gun on my lap,
Right.
talking shit,
Right.
drunk, and they remember me being that fast
Right.
talking, running around nigga.
Right.
And for me to change and still be the same person.
Right.
See, I haven't changed the person I am.
Right.
I've been the same person all my life.
Definitely.
That's why I can go back home to where I'm from. That's why I can hang out in Oakland. That's why I can come here. I've never changed who I was.
Right.
No matter what status in life I am, if I have $50 or $50,000,
Right.
I'm still the same person. I don't.
I say
don't
it.
change, man.
For sure.
I don't change for nobody, and I don't never act like I'm above anybody. There's no little me, big you, little me. I don't do none of that shit.
Right.
I keep everybody. The janitor is just as important as the nigga that owns the building.
Hey, for real, you got some highlight moments that I want to bring up. You got two of them. When you and Big Brother Bliff was doing a thing and you was going around charging on people. You was in the park. It was like, send your best charger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they was doing the send your best charger, that's a highlight moment. And the other highlight moment, I seen you was in the garage. It was you and another cat, and y'all was going back and forth. Man, that shit was funny.
Oh, yeah, me and Third, man.
Right, man, that shit was funny.
Well, a lot of people don't understand is they try to bring people to cap on me.
And you been killing them.
And it's like, the shit they be saying is like, okay, that's elementary. Bro.
Right.
You got to come better than that.
Right.
If you can't talk about me, better not talk about me.
Right.
Then I don't want to hear what you got to say.
Right.
And a lot of dudes go home and they examine me. They look at my picture and look at that nigga teeth. Look at that.
Right.
But this shit on accident.
Nah.
You
Yeah.
niggas ugly on purpose. You know, it ain't a picture up at your mama house.
Hey, hey man, Quill came to the shop. It was about 6 of us, and we cleaned him up. He said, so everybody on my team, yeah, let's clean Quill. And we cleaned up everybody come through the shop.
Right.
Quill say, I'm going to go get Ricco on you niggas. I swear to God, everybody bowed down. Everybody left me by myself. Everybody like, oh, we ain't fucking with you, pig. Ricco come up here. We ain't fucking with you. If Ricco come up here with the cameras, we gonna get.
You know I'm a barbershop nigga. I love going to barbershops and getting down, man.
As soon as Quell said that, man, everybody was like, nigga, I'm out. I ain't helping you. That's on you. I said,
it used to be so bad, Pig, that niggas in the Manors, they used to get it so bad from me that I would come to the park and niggas would leave. Because back then, I didn't have no chill.
No filter.
I didn't give a fuck who you was. I'm lighting your ass. Because where I come from, in Berkeley, that's all we do.
Right.
Niggas like to dress nice. So people ask me all the time, why you always be fresh? Because where I'm from, that was a sign or something.
Right.
Where I come from in Berkeley, niggas didn't wear dreads.
What did they call it back then?
B-Town.
I mean charging. What was it called?
It was charging.
Oh, it's called charging still.
Hoorah.
Oh, okay.
Hoorah. That's hoorah, nigga.
Oh,
so
right.
My partner cut hair. Because
Right.
back then, barbershops was obsolete because a lot of niggas was getting killed in the barbershops.
Right.
So a lot of niggas in the game would come to my friend's house to get his haircut.
Right.
He was one of the best barbers in my city.
Right.
So you'd walk in the room, it'd be about 15 niggas in that motherfucker.
Damn.
If you wasn't dressed right, and all these niggas is in the game, fresh, it didn't matter if you wore Gucci, it didn't matter. Whatever, nigga, you could be fresh, and a nigga will get on your ass, and you had to be able to, or get your ass whooped.
Right.
You get too mad, you want to get mad,
Right.
you're gonna get beat up by all of them.
Right.
Because you can't, don't come in the house,
Right.
if you can't cap.
Right.
If your girl is ancient, we getting on her.
Right.
That's how bad it is. Like, my partner pissed on himself in the 5th grade. They still talk about it to this day.
Damn.
And on all that Gucci, but do the bitch know you pee on yourself? Like, in front the bra.
It's over.
We hoorah.
Damn.
Funerals, hoorah.
Damn.
Like my partner passed away, we had a party bus. That's all we did all the way to the funeral.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about, we talked about each other. I'm talking about childhood shit, bro.
Damn.
Niggas getting their ass whooped when they was kids. I'm talking about shit that'll make your sheet of metal hard. So when a nigga say something to me, I laugh.
Right.
Because I'm about to light your ass up.
Light your ass
As soon
up.
as people don't know, when I walk in the room, Clemmy from Oak Park always said, you the most observant nigga I know. Because I'll look a nigga up and down, he won't even know it. And I got 1,000 caps already.
Ready for him.
1,000. I don't even know you, but I got 1,000 of them waiting
Just in
for
case
you.
we go there.
Just in case you go there.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you're looking at, the scar.
Right.
The scar on his face.
Okay.
The nigga teeth.
Right.
Big. Okay, you can say, get it together.
Get it together.
Because when I lay into your ass, you're not going to like it.
Who, if anybody, was the closest person that gave you your hardest battle when it came to charging? From being then to now, you be like, boy,
I got a partner in the town named Jocko.
Jocko.
My nigga Black Jock funny in the motherfucker.
That nigga got it.
Funny motherfucker.
If anybody can fuck with you.
Nah, it's like niggas where I'm from, everybody had their day.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, he had his day. Ain't nobody the funniest.
Exactly.
It's like a nigga might get you that day.
Right.
Like I had on a silver suit. I thought I was clean. And I'm getting ready to go on stage. And my nigga like, would you like me to put some oil on your arm? And it fucked me up. It fucked my setup. Well, I had to say, you know, this nigga in the audience called me the Tin Man. Them niggas start saying, did you get heart of courage? You know?
Yeah.
They made me that, and I'm the comedian.
Right.
So it's just, you have your time, bro.
That's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what keep us such friends. I got friends I've been friends with in Berkeley since we was like 4th grade.
Right.
And we grown now. Like niggas is in their 50s. And we still friends, never had fights, never fuck you, nigga, I don't fuck with you. We might have had a nigga, you ain't cool about that, and bring it to the table and we all let it go.
Yeah, that's what you supposed to do.
Yeah. There ain't nobody but white out.
Sit down. Hey, so to close it out, what would you give an inspired comedian? Like, what game would you give an inspired comedian that want to join in the game? Like, the nigga know he funny, he just afraid to touch that stage.
Just get off your ass and come do it. That's all you gotta do. Get on that stage, man. Once you bust that cherry, once you bust your cherry, you feel better.
Right.
You don't be tripping off who's laughing or. Cause see, a lot of niggas get on stage and they try to make the comedians laugh. Fuck them niggas.
Fuck them niggas. Fuck
the comedians. I ain't trying to make you niggas laugh.
Right.
You niggas is the worst critics on earth. You niggas got problems like I do.
Right.
Fuck you. I'm trying to hurt. I'm trying to make this motherfucker laugh who probably just got into it with his girl.
Right.
Or this motherfucker laugh who probably lost somebody.
Right.
Or this person that laughed is probably getting abused at home and it's her first time out in years.
Right.
I'm trying to get to their soul.
For
I ain't
sure.
worried about you wicked ass comedian niggas.
For sure.
Because most comedian niggas is wicked. We some wicked niggas. When it come to another nigga getting on stage and getting a laugh.
Yeah.
Every nigga ain't what you seen you make somebody laugh.
For real.
Some niggas will be like this, why you make another niggas laugh. And you'll see them, but
right.
you don't pay attention to them. When you become a veteran, you don't pay attention to them.
Facts.
When you first start out, you're looking for the response from your friends.
Right.
And then you realize these niggas ain't my friends when I'm on stage.
Right.
So it's like being in the ring with a nigga.
Right.
We punching at each other.
Right.
But after the fight is over, we can hug.
Right.
And once I get on this stage, you ain't my friend. So
right.
shut up talking, nigga, while I'm on stage.
Right.
I'm gonna talk about you, nigga. You feel me?
Right.
That's how it is.
Last but not least, your first heckler. How did that go? Or how do you handle hecklers?
I destroy them. I make them where they don't want to come back. Nigga don't want to heckle me. I make motherfuckers be quiet. I've been in the game long enough now when the motherfucker get on stage and I get to say, hey, be quiet.
Right.
Motherfuckers shut up.
You.
It's a known thing at my show to be quiet. Because I'm already fucked up here.
Right.
I don't need to hear what you're talking about. So everybody, and I've had niggas who gangsters hide. I have gangster niggas hide when I go, hey man, you niggas back there better chill out. You see niggas hiding behind each other.
Right.
And then you got them niggas who think they tough when you say something to them like, nigga, then why would you come to a show?
Why you come?
I had an OG walk all the way to the stage on me and told me in my ear, on Bloods, you better chill out with all that shit. And he walked away, I said, and everybody was looking at me. I said, that nigga took my voice from me. That nigga thought we was on the 4th tier of Folsom. That nigga's on Blood. I said, damn, that nigga aggressive.
Damn.
You know, he couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Right.
I said, this nigga thought we was in Folsom. I said, I'm on the 1 yard. I don't know about the 4.
For sure.
I said, nigga, that's the first nigga to ever say Bloods in Old Park because you put that motherfucker in my ear.
Man, like, this is stamped.
He couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Right.
But
he turned it around.
Then you got the emojis that be like, come in here, don't ever. They butter your jokes.
Hey, most niggas know, don't even sit in the front.
But it be the nigga sitting on the side.
Right.
Or the OG nigga who don't,
right.
And you be like, come on, man. And then you get him put after the show, come here, let me holler at you. Don't you ever.
Right.
You got to take it because it's an OG. I ain't about to get crazy with
Right,
you.
right.
I talk shit.
Right.
I'm going to take it. Okay.
All right,
All right. Love you, man. Love you, man.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, you know, I'm coming from that era where you don't disrespect your elders.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be hard for me to get at another motherfucker,
right,
older person in a foul manner in any kind of time. But I demand respect just like I want respect.
Man.
But my OGs, I respect them, man. I don't give a fuck. If you older than me, and really and truly, if you've been in the game longer than me, I respect you. Because there's a lot of niggas who was in the game at 14, 15 years old, and they in their 50s and 51, 52, 53 years old. Them is OGs to me, regardless of us being in the same age bracket.
Right.
Because I respect your wisdom in the game because you was doing shit before I was.
Right.
You feel me? I didn't step off the porch into the game until I got older.
Right.
I was a young basketball player. I didn't do nothing but play basketball and it was a player. I didn't want to sell dope. I didn't want to run the streets. I'd fuck a club, fuck all that shit. I wanted to just play basketball and have hella girlfriends.
Man, I used to have hella girlfriends.
That's it. Just have hella girlfriends.
Yeah. Hey, man, the dope part is, man, because, you know, a lot of people that is fans of yours is going to see this, but like, damn, I didn't, you know, because a lot of people be interested in your story. Right. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like want to know more. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And though you don't look at yourself like that, you're a Sacramento celebrity, man.
I know people tell me that, and people walk up on me saying stuff, and I'm just humble, man.
I know you is.
I'm just humble.
Personally, man. I know you humble, but honestly, man, you a celebrity out here, man.
I appreciate it.
And you loved, and you like that one person. You know how you grow up, you watch Ice Cube,
right,
and you feel like you know him? A lot of people feel like that with you just because.
And I love it.
Right.
I love it. I'm an open book, man.
Right.
I have no problem telling my testimony or what I've been through, because what I've been through made me the person I am.
Right.
See, a lot of people don't look at they don't look at the things that got you there.
Right.
They look at the results and they're like, oh, you got that, you got that.
Right.
But they don't know the days of laying on the floor, laying in somebody else that don't want you there.
Right.
Being with a broad you don't want to be with. I mean, just all the mental things I had to go to purify myself, to make myself happy within my spirit instead of within my flesh.
Right.
So I don't live for the flesh no more. So I don't live for who said this about me no more. Because I used to care.
Right.
I used to care who was hating on me.
Right.
I used to care who didn't like me.
Right.
I don't care no more.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I live for my spirit now. And my spirit is so happy that you can't destroy that. And if you infected my spirit, you don't need to be around me.
Facts.
That'd be child, that'd be woman, boy, kid, I don't care. If it's a dog that bark too much, I'm taking that motherfucker to the pound. Because you fucking with my spirit with your barking.
You're damn right.
Me? I'm not letting nothing take that from me. I want to leave this earth a beautiful spirit, man.
Right.
I don't want to leave this earth with my spirit like this.
Right.
I never got to do what I wanted to do.
Right.
My life is
right.
I didn't get to love the person I wanted to love. And
right.
Nah, man.
Right.
I'm enjoying the fuck out of this shit.
Well, about 10 years ago, you know, you took my woman from me, man, and I didn't like you for about 3 weeks, man, and you know, so now, you know, but I forgive you. You know, you pilled me. You pilled me. You know, you pilled me. You know,
always do this shit.
Yeah, so now, you know, I make sure, you know, anybody I talk to, you know, I was like, who you following Ricco, huh?
Well,
bitch, I know you follow Ricco.
I love to see you happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're a good dude.
Yeah, for sure.
You've always been a good dude. And when I say stuff, I don't say it just to be saying it.
Nah, I know.
I love seeing you happy. I love seeing my brothers who I've known through life and been through things. And the shit we've been through with women and girls.
Man.
Because we went from girls to women.
Woo.
And then we found out that some girls are women.
Right.
And then some women are girls.
Facts.
You
know? Damn, now, that was deep.
And then when you find that out and you realize that it's just a certain kind of woman that you need in your life.
Right.
It takes away from that. Because see, a lot of women don't understand you can quench a man's thirst with 1 cup of water.
Right.
And you can have 100 women with 100 cups, and those cups don't mean shit to him.
Facts.
You feel me? But you have to be woman enough to pour all that water on it. Don't keep playing, pouring half.
Right.
I'm not gonna do all that wife stuff before. Stop thinking like that.
Right.
Stop thinking about I want a guy with tall, dark skin with long hair and all. that God might send you a midget with long arms to love you. You know what I'm saying? You
For
never
real.
know what God is saying.
Nah, you never know.
Stop women are so judgmental
Right.
to the point where they judge themselves out of love.
Right.
And love is important because love is sent from God.
Right.
If you don't got love, you ain't never had life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Love.
Right.
Everybody, I want loyalty over love. But if something can't love you, how can it be loyal?
Facts.
So you can't. You're mixing up words and you're making the devil right and God wrong when you say you want loyalty over love.
Man, you gotta hear her drop your CD, man.
Oh man, come on, man. It's a bunch of game that need to be
Man,
split.
you gotta hear her
Game.
drop your
See,
CD,
and
man.
that's why my partner called me Ricco the Great. Game, no games, man.
No games.
When you
Great
put an
information.
when you put an S at the end, it become games. Women win when you play games, but they love when you give them game.
Ooh.
Deep, man. Deep.
Deep.
They trees. They like to grow.
Hey, man,
If she ain't
man.
getting no fertilization, she gonna look for some shit.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Man, the one and only Ricco, the motherfucking great, man.
Man,
Thank you,
blessings,
big
man.
bro.
Blessings.
I appreciate